Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is May 1st, 2024. Here is another daily analysis. All right, we had a fantastic roller coaster day today, and we just had a Fed meeting. A market just went. Let me just pull out the chart here. So this is the S&P 500 daily chart. You see that it's kind of like a shooting a star here. This is a perfect technical kind of like a reaction for today. We just got all the way back up to this area, which is going to be middle of this candle. It's just going down, rejected. Seems like the lower low is coming, and this perfect scenario is going all the way down. I believe it can go all the way down to, as I said, 46 to 4,800. So this is going to be the ideal scenario, folks. It's not going to happen guaranteed, but if it gets there, that's going to be a fantastic buying opportunity, and we will take it. And potentially this can happen in second or third week of May. We can just fulfill the downside target at now. For early chart, if you just go there, you see that lots of volatility just happening, and just Fed meeting announced, and there is well, market just got happy and excited because they said we are not going to increase the rate. Just imagine at the beginning of this year, everyone just betting on 6 to 7 times a rate cut. Right now, market is happy because they're not going to increase the rate. So just I don't know what can I say, but market just got back again to reality. It's just engulfing this. This means this is a hype. And if it goes below this demand area, which I believe it's going to happen, and let me just go back again to the daily chart. So if it goes down, I should say, we just got a stochastic overbought condition here, a crossover nicely, and then next phase of sell-off is coming, 48.40. That's going to be very, very possible scenario, but we can get down even to 46, 48 in a worst case scenario, and that's going to be it. So that's going to be it. I believe that that's going to be the bottom, and after that, we should see very good June, July, August, and even September months for the stock market down the road. But right now, I know that lots of people are just feeling the pain right now. Lots of portfolios are down, which is normal. Moving on to Nasdaq, which kind of like going all the way back up here and then coming back down sharply. This is kind of like a typical bear flag that we can ended up here to 16,300 to 16,800. So that's the level that I'm just looking at. On Dow Jones, we just got kind of like a positive day. So Dow is kind of like a performing well. We had kind of like a mixed basket of stocks in Dow. So some of them did very well, some of them not. So Pfizer did very well. CVS just hammered today. Let me just pull out the CVS chart. So this is stock due to earning just hammered today, and it goes down, I believe, 17% or so. Yeah, 16% right now. So this is a weekly chart, and we just got into a very important pivotal point, which everyone, if you want to accumulate on this stock, I believe this is the spot. This is the spot that you can get in, and I believe that this is going to be very, very valuable at this price. So CVS just hammered, Starbucks hammered as well. I believe that SPUX, so let me just bring the chart here. I believe 17% or so, it's just going down. Right now, it just come back up here a bit. But Starbucks gap down, missed the earning, missed the revenue yesterday. So we can go to 60, 68, but I believe that's going to be a fantastic buying opportunity again for this stock, still in a bullish trend. However, the chart doesn't look like a good one, but still we may see a bounce, a good bounce all the way up to 100 and 120 level. And that's going to be a decent one. It can get doubled from this level. Moving on to gold, which had kind of like a very nice day today, just an uptick 29 points to the upside, or $29. Gold is coming back up, still looking for this as a kind of like ending diagonal. Again, if gold is just showing ending diagonal here, I believe this is going to be it. And this is going to be a fantastic bull flag here for the next parabolic rally all the way to the upside. And this correction is about to end. For those ones who are long-term investor, I believe this is good idea to buy. But for those ones who want to trade, just wait for another potential pullback to this box, which is going to be 22, let's say 50, 22.60. And then we can see some kind of like a good potential setup for a next buying opportunity to the upside. Silver is the same. Silver, it just got down to my area, which is going to be 24 to 26. So silver goes all the way down to 26. I believe 26 and change, 26, $20, but just a bounce back up. Still looking for another dip down to this box, and then we can just see the bottom is there. Moving on to crude. Crude had 2% downside, so crude just get below this neckline, goes all the way to this box. I believe that still it can go lower, but that's going to be kind of like it for the bottom for crude, and we can see some kind of like a pullback for crude to see the bottom, and then we can see another surge to the upside. Moving on to individual names, starting with Bitcoin, which nailed down fantastically based on our analysis. So Bitcoin crashed today 6% to the downside, still looking for another sell-off to here 52 to 50. It can't overshoot even lower to 48. Overshoot. It doesn't mean that it is guaranteed. It can, but bounce back up sharply. So if that happens, that means we are seeing kind of like the bottom in Bitcoin. But I'm going to be buyer, to be honest, in this area. When it gets there, I'm not waiting for a deeper correction. I'm just waiting for 50 to 52 to buy a Bitcoin. Bond yield coming down today. So Federal Reserve, basically, it was slightly, very, very slightly dovish. So that's why bond yield is down. Treasury is uptick at 35 cents to the upside, doji bar. VIX just going down. VIX doesn't go, so it was like a panic for everything. VIX was down, market is down, just gold is up. And dollar as well. Dollar is down as well. So today, Dixie is just coming down 105.93. And I believe that Dixie is just forming a kind of like a sell-off to the downside. Moving on to Magma indicator, which was kind of like a positive today due to Amazon, good earning, and Apple. But big rejection, though, still looking for a correction to the downside. Apple just goes down to $1 to the downside, but after hours, it's just going back up 169, still struggling with this bottom. Amazon, good earning, fantastic earning, I should say, $3.86 uptick today, but a candle was not that strong, so Amazon is just dealing with this. I believe this is the pivot. Even Amazon can test this, it can go back up again. So Meta, $8.95 up today, bear consolidation. It can go lower for just the nominal low. That's it. Microsoft uptick today, so $5.80 to the upside. Still, it can go lower, but that's going to be, I should say, these names are going to be a perfect buying opportunity if you want to buy them, because these stocks are kind of like at the very, very good level. Again, second and third week of May, that's going to be a great timing. Google just uptick today, $1.01. Netflix uptick today, $1.12 up. Tesla coming down. Seems like Tesla doesn't have a follow through, but if it holds this pivot, I should say Tesla is going to be in a bullish momentum soon. Moving on to SMH, which is semiconductor index, $6.24 down. Stocks at $7.23 down. Taiwan Semiconductor, $2 down. So these stocks can go lower. It's not going to be too much, but I believe that's going to be a perfect storm if it goes down to, let's say, 120-ish. So that's going to be it. AMD, just 8.95% to the downside. If you remember, we were talking about this. So AMD is just forming the bottoming pattern here. So we should see some kind of like an overshoot to the downside, but that overshoot could just bounce back up sharply. So for those ones who want to invest in AMD, just this is the right time. This week and next week, and also third week of May. NVIDIA just coming down 3%, rejected this from this demand area bed, just the hourly chart, but this one can go down. I believe NVIDIA 700, 680, that would be perfect scenario for buy. Texas Instrument overshoot to the upside after hours. So this is interesting. Lam Research, just going down. Lam is just showing the roadmap for the next correction. XLF, which is financial, just a zero, nothing happening. KBE just forming a very, very nice bullish pattern here. I believe that KRE is the best one. Just look at these pattern here. So this is a fantastic bull flag in a weekly chart. So if you just squeeze your chart in a weekly candle, this is a perfect scenario for buy. So this means banks are gonna just outperform the market very, very, very nicely. So KRE, especially regional banks, are telling me something. They're gonna be bullish soon. JP Morgan, 12 cents up today. Goldman Sachs, 24 cents up. Bank of America, 7 cents down today. After hour, just regained back to the upside. And Wells Fargo, 20 cents up today. Gold miners, they did kind of like a losing, I should say, the track. They didn't follow the gold because by nature they're a stock. So, but they are kind of like at the beginning of their correction and kind of like, not a correction, finishing their correction, the beginning of this bottom formation. For the next 2-3 weeks, I should say, these ones are going to be good. I'm going to show you something very interesting right now. Let me just pull that chart because I want to show you this interesting chart. If you remember my previous video in gold and gold miners, so this is a GDX to GLD, and you see that this is my cycle analysis, right? So this is my cycle analysis. Look at the troughs here. Troughs are consolidating the major troughs for a down here. And after that, we should see by, I should say, May 20th or something, this downside is finished. And we're going to just go back with a hyper bullish momentum to the upside. 3 troughs in a row, just giving me a bullish signal. So gold miners, again, if you have it in your portfolio, keep it because shiny days are coming down the road. Moving on to GDX, which is juniors. Juniors still kind of like forming a bullish pattern here. Correction could be a good buying opportunity. AEM, 89 cents up. Newmont, 6 cents down after hour just going higher. Franco-Nevada, $1.43 up. And gold Barrick, 28 cents down today. It's just lagging compared to the other names. Moving on to the last sector for today, XLE. Energy spider just going down today as crude is down, still looking for another kind of like a deep down to here to this area, which is 88, 89. And then after that, we should just go back to the bullish momentum. XOP, $3.36 down. OIH, $4.56 down. Exxon, $2.24 down. And Chevron is just coming down, $1.64 down today. And still looking for some kind of like, I should say, this is wave up, wave down, wave up, wave down, wave up, wave down, and then this down. If it doesn't go below this, that's going to be a bullish with market reversal, potentially second week of May. All right, guys, correction is not finished, but as you see here, if it goes to a bloody day, it can be very, very bloody for lots of portfolios. Be patient, sit tight. The opportunity is coming down the road. Have a fantastic evening. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.